We are live at Robinson Creek, Kentucky, on the campus of Shelby Valley High School. It's the Friday night game of the week on the Appalachian Prep Sports Network. I'm Ronnie Newsom. I'll be doing the play-by-play tonight. Joining me tonight on color will be Philip Birchfield and our executive producer, Thomas Rainey. It's the Harlan County Black Bears traveling across Pine Mountain. They come over to visit Shelby Valley. Harlan County having a good season up to this point as they are 6-3 on the season. Shelby Valley, they come into this game with an overall record of 4 wins, 5 losses, 3-1 in district play. Game time temperature around 48 degrees, and of course it's going to dip a lot lower than that before the evening is over. Harlan County and Shelby Valley in an undistrict football game. With that, we're going to step out. We'll take our first time out, and we'll be back with a closer look at these two teams as you're listening to the Friday night game of the week on the APSN network and WPRG.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic, your health, your life, aligned.
At Shelby Valley Diner, every bite is made to satisfy. Crispy, saucy wings, made just the way you like them. And don't miss our daily specials, fresh and delicious, giving you something new to love every single day. Pizza, wings, and specials you can't resist. Only at the Shelby Valley Diner. Shelby Valley Diner, where flavor meets family. So come hungry, leave happy.
Shelby Valley High School. Tonight's game, Harlan County versus Shelby Valley. Joining me tonight, of course, Philip Birchfield. And Philip, a couple things that stick out to me. I look at these rosters and I look at the statistics, and there's no question on a check mark when you're doing the tail of the tape. Depth is going to could play a big part in this game, and there's no question Harlan County's got more depth than Shelby Valley, to say the least.
Well, you've got a matchup of a 4A Harlan County and a 2A Shelby Valley. So number-wise, just by classifications, you know that Harlan County is going to come in a little bit deeper. And then in the back of your mind, if you're Shelby Valley, knowing that as well, how much effort and how much worry do you put into that, because you're set. Next week you're hosting. You're the number 2 seed in your Class 2A state playoffs. So you're not going to get too nothing you do tonight probably is going to hurt you. So I think you're just going to go ahead and play it out best you can. If depth starts to get to you, so be it. We're going to play in the playoffs next week.
Both these teams primarily rushing teams. You look at Shelby Valley, they've only thrown the ball for 1 touchdown this entire year and 271 yards. They've rushed for 2,100 yards and passed for 300. Just the same on the Harlan County side. They have rushed for 1,968 yards. They've only passed for 386 yards. So it should be a grind-out game with both teams willing to keep it on the ground.
Well, both of those teams, when you look at averages, Shelby Valley's going to rush for about 234 per game. And let's step aside for a quick timeout as we observe the national anthem here at Shelby Valley. You're watching high school football on the APSN Sports Network.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Welcome back to Shelby Valley High School. Outstanding job on the national anthem by two young ladies from here. And Philip, before the break, we were talking about the rushing attack of both these teams. It's no secret what you got to do if you want to win this game on both sides of the football. Stop the other team's rushing attack.
Yeah, if you're going to win tonight, you better stop the run. Shelby Valley, 234 yards a game rushing. Harlan County, 219. Shelby Valley has rushed almost per game as much as they've thrown all year long for 293 yards. So, as we've said a couple times before, some of the teams we covered, the passing tonight will be by necessity, and most times they're not going to do it anyway. They're going to keep running the football and try to establish it.
Phil, being an ex-coach, tell the people listening, I mean, they look at this and they say, well, it's a fun game, it's a non-district game. But how important is it to you're going in, both these teams are going into the playoffs, but how important is it to get a W over a L going into the playoffs next week?
Well, in the state of the game today, it's three letters, RPI. For Shelby Valley and for Harlan County. Harlan County will be hosting Wayne County next week. Shelby Valley hosting Knott County Central. Both of those, if you're hosting, then you have an opportunity in week number 2 to host again, maybe. But week 3 is where it comes into play. Those wins, those points, all that stuff adds up to give you a better RPI. So you get into week 3, it's the difference of traveling to Western Kentucky or traveling 24 miles, 25 miles to Middlesboro or somewhere like that if you're a playoff team. So the wins and losses, as far as, you want to stay healthy, you want to go in as strong as you can, but if you can get that win, and for Shelby Valley, it'd be more RPI points, but for Harlan County, it'd be a good RPI score as well. It's all about the RPI now.
We look at Harlan County, a team, as we say it, as they've rushed for 1,900 yards, passed for 400, and they are a lot, I think, like a Martin County team. As their quarterback goes, they go. He's kind of one-dimensional. He's a sophomore, Braden Morris, but he's thrown the ball 54 attempts. He's completed 36 for 310 yards, 5 touchdowns. He's thrown 4 interceptions. But here's the key: 133 carries on 20 yards, and he'll be over 1,011 touchdowns. Knows how to find the end zone.
And Shelby Valley has to be aware of that, because when he throws it, he's accurate. 36 and 54. Doesn't throw it a lot, but when he does, he hits his receivers, and one of those is Caden Adams. 13 of those 36 have gone to Caden. So, and as you mentioned, he gets into the end zone. You keep him out of the end zone, you keep Harlan County out of the end zone for all intents and purposes.
And similar to Shelby Valley, when we talk about running back by committee, they have 4 guys in the backfield that get their lion's share of the carries tonight. Jonah Sharp, 539 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jace Brown, 47 carries, 204 yards, but he has 5 touchdowns. Hunter Napier, their leading defensive player, he's got 3 touchdowns, and Gunnar Burkhardt has 1. So it's a running back by committee for them and also for Shelby Valley.
It is, and when you look at Shelby Valley, you look at Tanner Maynard, he's got 5 touchdowns rushing on the year. Jonah Bartley's got 5 touchdowns. Logan Hall has 6 touchdowns. Even Lincoln Taylor's got 4 touchdowns. So they can get in the end zone with the best of them as well. So for both teams, it's whatever head of the monster you get try to take off, you got to be ready for somebody else because they can get in the end zone.
Looking at Harlan County defensively, and Philip, this is the most I've seen as far as individual tackles. They have 2 players over 100 yards. Over 100 tackles. Hunter Napier, a senior, 118 tackles. That has to put them in the top echelon of the state. And then a sophomore, Mason Stewart, 109 tackles. After them, they drop down to 58. But that is just 2 outstanding defensive players for Harlan County.
And when you look at it, they're both linebackers, so that tells you, teams are not gaining a lot of yards. They're getting them on that first line of defense. It's not a defensive back that's leading them in tackles or way up there. It's 2 linebackers. So if you don't block those 2 cats right there, you're not going to be doing a whole lot offensively. So they have got to be a focus, and I'm sure they are a focus for Shelby Valley offensively.
Well, we're going to step out. We're going to take a timeout as we have the coin toss. We're going to come back and take a closer look at Shelby Valley. It's Harlan County and Shelby Valley on the APSN and WPRG. We'll be back in one moment.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life.
At Shelby Valley Diner, every bite is made to satisfy. Crispy, saucy wings, made just the way you like them. And don't miss our daily specials, fresh and delicious, giving you something new to love every single day. Pizza, wings, and specials you can't resist. Only at the Shelby Valley Diner. Shelby Valley Diner, where flavor meets family. So come hungry, leave happy. At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
Birchfield, Thomas Rainey, glad to have you with us. And Philip, we look at Shelby Valley, 4-5 on the year. They finished second in the district with a 3-1 record. They have the junior quarterback Elijah Blackburn. Doesn't throw it much. Only 1 TD pass this year, but he runs the ball pretty effective. He's got 3 TDs on the ground.
Same as Braden Morris from Harlan County. Harlan County has to honor what Elijah Blackburn can do. He can do it with his legs, and if he needs to, he can do it through the air, throwing the football as well. You mentioned it. He's thrown a touchdown pass, but he's rushed for some as well. And if the pocket breaks down, he can get on his horse and head right down the field. And they'll call a lot of dedicated quarterback runs for him because he is good at that. He can do that.
Talking about 2 players for Shelby Valley. Tanner Maynard missed some games with injury. He's got 72 carries for 629 yards, 5 touchdowns. He's averaging 125 yards a game because he's only played 5 games. He's been outstanding. And then I tell you, I've just been so impressed over the last 3 or 4 games with the junior Jonah Bartley. He's carried the ball 58 end zone. Lincoln Taylor, he doesn't have a lot of yards, but he's their short yardage running back. He's got 4 touchdowns. And then Bryce Bentley, he's carried it 7 times for 73 yards. He's their leading receiver. 8 receptions for 118 yards and 1 touchdown. So those 3 guys will see a lot of action. And then defensively, Jonah Bartley, 70 tackles. Dylan Fitch, second in tackles. And Elijah Blackburn, third in tackles.
So, Ronnie Paul, as we get ready for the kickoff, we are having a little bit of technical difficulties. We're going to log off and log right back on. Don't go anywhere. We'll pop right back in live for you here at Shelby Valley.